evening, I'm Frank Feltman. Welcome to Frankly Speaking. Last week, a paragon of the cranky school of journalism shuffled off his mortal coil and ascended to the great newsroom in the sky. Andy Rooney was a great friend and mentor of mine. I remember in the old days when Andy and I would throw hot coffee on teenagers from the window of his Cutlass Supreme, back when you could give someone's tuchus a good pinch and not worry about winding up at a human rights tribunal. Back when nobody was gay. Those were the days, folks. Kids these days may know all about the interweb and the Extendo 720 and how to watch all kinds of pornography without ever having to go through the shame of buying an actual dirty magazine at their local corner grocery. But that feeling of shame was an important part of growing up. Shame made the world go round once. Back then, when you got the VD, you didn't go to the doctor. You were too ashamed. Instead, you just suffered through the pus and the blood and the burning sensation in your crotch until it went away. That builds character. Back then, people weren't blowing their paychecks on psychiatric mumbo-jumbo or designer pharmaceuticals. If they had a problem, they just clammed up or drank. And parents these days, they're just too easy on their kids. When Andy and I had youngsters, they knew not to cross a line. Like interrupting Daddy when he was reading the newspaper, or when he was mowing the lawn, or when he was watching the game, or when he was napping on the couch. You get the picture. If they did, I made my kids go to school with a pair of women's underwear on the outside of their pants, because shame taught a powerful lesson back then. Now it seems everybody wants to let their freak flag fly. Well, I say we need to do a little more shaming, maybe even some blaming. And if that turns into maiming, so be it. Nothing'll keep some hooligan from painting graffiti on the back of my shed like a good Singapore-style caning and a pair of tarty knickers around his waist. But I digress. Here's to Andy. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Sunday nights are gonna be a whole lot less curmudgeonly. I'm Frank Feltman, speaking frankly.